Hey, did you sleep well, Moye? Oh man, it's been amazing these past few days, right, Moye? I mean,
Hey, Hero, why don't you wait?
yo,
What's
how'd you
that?
get in here?
Oh, so you're just a meta sheep now, aren't you?
What do you mean? I mean, the fans love meta. The fans love Moye. Who normal summon Moye? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah? Then what about normal summon stratos at Ferris, huh? What happened to that?
No. The age of normal summon Stratos is gone. Give it up.
All the fans hate you now, Theo. What are you gonna do now?
No, it's not. You know I love heroes. Come on.
Just look at you. You're dressed like a villain.
What do you mean? I'm not dressed like a villain. No, I'm not a villain. The fans love me. The fans love this.
You're a clown now. And you know what? I hope you lose all your subs, because you're already losing them. I'm out of here.
Alright guys, welcome back. I'm trying to play heroes again. It's been a long time. But let's just, I'm just experimenting, so don't take this deck list at like face value, because it's been a while since I played it, and there's a lot of changes I think I would make now. But let's just go over my lineup here. I got the Plasma, Celestial, Double Malicious, and Denier for Destiny Heroes. I think Celestial, well, on paper sounds nice for follow-up. I never got the chance to send it. Let's just say it wasn't as good as I thought. But I think Dark Angel might be better right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. The extra Destiny hero name definitely helps a lot. You will realize that you actually need a lot of Destiny hero names, a lot more than you think than the 4. It would be nice if we could just play 4 or maybe even 3, because Plasma is a brick sometimes, but Plasma works under D barrier, I guess. But yeah, 5 names. 1, a Dusted Gold. So I decided to play Dusted Gold over the Miracle Fusion package because 1, I sold Liquid Soldier, and 2, it just felt better to have the Dark Calling rather than have to go into Miracle Fusion. I don't know. It felt better to play the Dusted Gold Dark Calling than it was to play Liquid Soldier Miracle Fusion, and I don't think you want to play both in the same deck. I think you got to pick one and roll with it. And I also like going to malicious Bane while being in dark, under Fusion Destiny or something like that. 1 Honest Neos. I don't know if this is really needed anymore, and it feels a little bit worse without E-Call, because I'm not playing E-Call, but Triple Stratos, 3 just feels too much. I don't know. Like, I decided to play 3 because the 3 a hero lives, but like, I don't know. I feel like I'd want to play 2 now. Yeah, I don't know. This is still a weird spot with this card. I don't know. I don't, normal summon Stratos, best card, but not really that good. It's not enough. Double Shadow Mist. You still gotta play 2. Maybe side 1 out when you're in game 2 and 3, maybe, if you're gonna try and straight up OTK. This is the go second build, so I could see myself siding mine out, depending on how you built your deck. Triple Fair, nothing else to say there. Double Vion, I felt like, so I want to play 3 Vion because Mash Change with the Vion feels way better than Mash Change on a Stratos, and like, if I don't see the Ferris, I'd rather see the Vion to send a hero, and also in some games my increase is like dead after, or not dead, but like I can't special a Vion because I need another Vion in deck because I drew one and a special summon one already. So I definitely would think about playing this one at 3. And 1 increase because we don't want to draw increase, and having 2 in your hand is instant lose, while having the 1 is like, whatever. But like, we try not to draw the cards, so we're gonna play it at 1. And I think not all hands are unplayable at with 1 copy. So I don't, I'm on the 1 increase gang. You follow your own gang. Triple Ash Blossom, the best hand trap I feel like right now, that just does everything that you need it to. Change of Heart because it goes second build. A hero lives to die to Masquerade. Dark Calling, of course. Triple Attack, I still love this card. This card's awesome for going second especially. I've seen some people play 2 Poly, and I actually think I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like 2 Poly. Their reasoning was not having to go into Wonder Driver to get it back. So I can see that, and Vion will always have like a target to search you know, poly even if you draw it. So I don't know. I'll probably play around with 2 later. One Rhoda, Double Fusion Destiny. Didn't see that at all. Foolish for an extra starter. I main deck 2 Cosmics because we gotta have some main deck out to Floodgates because there's a bunch in the format right now. Triple Mass Change, called by, nothing to say there. Chalice, good going second card, along with Imperm. I like Imperm more because some people are main decking talents like me. So if I Imperm them and don't have Ash, then they don't get to talent me if I'm going second. You know what I'm saying? Alright, extra deck time. I gotta sort this out real quick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, alright, so Malicious Bane, of course. The 3 Destiny hero targets, I still think you gotta play Dystopia just because you can kill more often with Dystopia under 5 summons if you use Dystopia rather than DPE. But he's still like a pretty good target. The burn actually does come up, so that's why we still have him, and dangerous for Shadow Mist, you know, pretty natural. I have the Shining, but maybe this should have been Escuridao. I don't know. I was thinking about Super Poly build, but then I decided not to last minute, so I just kept him in. I had nothing else to put in. Adoration and Trinity, probably, they're kind of useful. I think they both have a place, but maybe, I don't know, it's really weird. Trinity's still fun to use, so, you know. Double Dark Law, seen some people play 1. I can't agree or disagree to 1 or 2, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But another target is always good to go for. Played Anki and Blast because, you know, I'm not playing Super Poly, so I have room. And Blast to dodge, like, Effect Veilers and all that with Stratos. And then, of course, Dread Decimator does help to get into to more damage with the Malicious and Denier to link climb faster. Wonder Driver to recur some stuff, and Cross Crusader is just really good in this deck. Like, just really good, you know. Side deck, the last Cyclone, pretty standard, Harpies and Red Reboots. Don't want to lose too hard to back row, but I don't know, I kind of want more. Mystic Mine, because if I'm able to go into Trinity with a Mystic Mine up, then I might be able to just win the game from there, so that's pretty good, you know. Cross out with the 2 targets, mainly Nibiru and D-Barrier. Those are the 2 I'm scared of. And 3 Anti-Spell and a Rivalry, because those are just straight up good for going first, and I'm gonna go second deck. So decide in when I'm gonna go first, you know. So I mean, that's the deck list, guys. You know, let's just get right into the gameplay and see what we got, you know. All right, so I'm just gonna show some gameplay from one of my locals. Recorded some. I was just, you know, just trying to decide what to show. So this is a match up against Brenda Despia. And my hand is looking pretty nice. I mean, I have the Hero Lives. Pretty sure I have an Ash too. They looks like they started off pretty well too. I mean, a Luber with Fright for Patchwork. Grabbing Branded and Red though, or not Branded Red, Branded Fusion though. So maybe they're not gonna see some nice here, but going immediately for a Polymerization into Masquerade. Pretty iffy there if you do that early. That's kind of like saying I don't have a Fall of Abaz in hand at least. I have the Ash for the Branded Fusion. So how much more can they do? Not much more is what it looks like. Passing over to me. I have a lot of plays here. A lot. Of course, the Hero Lives, you know, losing huge chunks of my life. Half of it and burning for 6. So I don't know. I don't really remember which order it goes in. I think I burned for 6 first. I don't really know though. But Shadows Effect to, you know, get a little bit more in. And I have Lethal on board pretty early here with what I'm about to add. I'm kind of contemplating it here. As you can see, thinking hard about this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Add Honest Neos. And I chew one of my other good, you know, go second cards. It's Change of Heart. So I'm going to Change of Heart the Masquerade. And also chained the Honest Neos there. And I attack with just that, and that is enough because Adessa goes 2k, Shadows 18, Honest Neos 25, and another 25 for Masquerade. So hey, that's quite a bit of damage for just 2 summons and make it. And I chained the. I don't know if he played Gamma. There was a chance, but I chained the Honest Neos to Stratos during the Change of Hearts, so I wouldn't get hit by Gamma. Probably didn't matter, but you know. So we got a branded opening with Edge Imp chain to special the Aluber, and have the follow up and the polys. There's a lot going on here. Another poly into a masquerade immediately, and this time I don't have an Ash for this branded fusion. So hey, that's pretty good for them. Of course, it's just gonna be snow and Fall of Abaz looks like here, so I'm gonna have to deal with a snow with the mirror jade, which is quite a bit, especially with the you know, with the masquerade. Sorry, I'm bugging right now, but a masquerade I'm burning a lot, and well, it's not gonna look too good here. Go for Cosmic, hitting the back row, see what it is. It's a branded in red, and I'm about to get double masqueraded, guys. I don't have an out because I think one of my other cards is a hero lives, so I literally just die if I use it, and I can't. Then I won't be able to activate any more cards. So we scoop. All right, on to game 3. I decided to go first because I like some of my go first side deck options. But I didn't draw any. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Anyways, let's see what we can do here. Hard activate Poly. And I think it was Shadow Mist and Denier that I had in my hand to poly off with. I didn't have anything else good or worthwhile. Go for Adoration to get the Shadow Mist search. And I had a Mash Change in hand. So I decided to go for Vion here. I like Vion a bit more than Stratos, of course. Normal Vion. He does have Valor, but like I said, that Mash Change getting me into a Dark Law, and getting the send through. So I decided to send Malicious, and so you know, with the Valor gun, I think it's kind of safe to go through. Brandon doesn't really play too many hand traps, so what we go for here is the Malicious special, and I'm gonna use the Adoration and the Malicious to go into a Wonder Driver, activating the Denier special, shuffling back my Malicious, adding or setting the Poly again, summoning another Malicious, and then hard making DPE from here. Pretty nice, I guess. DPE still awesome, right? And with not much else here to do, I set one. Luckily, no nib. All right, so we're looking pretty good here. He goes for Patchwork. That's pretty good. Adding the Edge, Imp, and Poly, I decide to go for the random hit here with my Dark Law, and I got a pretty good hit because I hit the Poly out of his hand, and he doesn't. I don't think he has much plays from here. He has yeah, he has a Luber in hand though. Normals, I do decide to imperm this. I thought it was worthwhile. I don't know, maybe I could get punished in a world where he has Branded Fusion, but he doesn't here. So, you know, looking pretty good for me. And he just decides to, I think from here decides to scoop, because he had like Albion in hand and the Edge Imp, and literally like pretty much unplayable under Dark Law. So we got it. Alright, now on to the next match I have here. This is a particularly weird one because it's up against what you would call IceJades. You know, they don't really do much, I guess, but I don't know. I just thought it was a kind of a funny match to put up. So he searches with the Torrential Tribute, which is the bane to Hero's existence if I can't out it with like a Mash Change Stratos or something like that. But yeah, so here we go. He sets 4 and has a normal summon IceJade. I don't really particularly know what it does. I think it has an effect when it's sent to graveyard or something like that, or destroyed. It's one of those. But you know, I have the Ferris. I drew the 1-of increase. You know, it does happen, but you know, it is what it is. He goes in the match to me. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm all dark monsters, so whatever. Hey, see, that's another reason why Vion's better. Hey, I'm gonna keep arguing these points to the you know, death of me. I don't want to play too hard into the Torrential. I kind of just, you know, get a little bit set up, get some cards back in hand, and also maybe trigger the increase to go back into my my spell and trap zone if he does damage to me from here. So I'll just, you know, I'll just summon Ferris and attack, right? He sets another. I think in this kind of matchup, I decided to play slow because heroes don't really have too much of a grind game here. Alright, ignore what you just saw. He thought a card worked a way he thought it did, but it didn't actually, so I go Foolish here into Shadow Mist. I do it now because, you know, just in case I want to send Shadow Mist the next turn to add the Vion. I don't really do much here. I already went to battle phase, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just pass here. He goes Foolish Burial Goods into some trap. Lets him like send like a level 8 water or something like that, and then add one from grave. Something like that. And then he normals it, gets another search. We're looking alright, I guess. Nothing too crazy. I have a set Cosmic Cyclone, I'm pretty sure. But I want to hit the Torrential, but there's no way of knowing where it is, you know. And he has like continuous IceJade trap that I think kind of plays around, what's it called? Kind of plays around Cosmic, because it has an effect if I don't destroy or something. Get the increase back, so we're looking pretty cool here. And it's like times like this where, like, you know, if I had 2 Vion in hand for some reason, then increase was kind of sucky. But I Cosmic a random, and you know, I didn't quite get the right one, but you know, it happens, I guess. Like negates the card by doing some other stuff. I don't know. It's IceJade cards. You know, what's the worst I can do? Triple attack. Okay. Draw 2. Do we have gas? Pretty sure we do. We have a lot of cards we can draw, but there is a Torrential waiting for me, so that's something. I go Vion effect to send a hero. He decides to Torrential here. I'm not sure why. Maybe because he thinks that I'm going to add the poly, but little does he know I hard drew one. So, you know, it doesn't do much here. I send the Shadow Mist to add the Dusted Gold, because I'm not really sure what else other traps he plays. I feel like he would play like more Torrentials, but you know, you never know. I Ferris to get another body out. From here, you know, increase effect, tribute, and do I have another? I think I have an. I don't know if I have another in deck. Yeah, okay, I do have another in deck here. Some games I didn't. Then Vion. Oh, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't hard draw poly. What am I thinking? I just had another way to get Vion out again. Okay. Forget what I said there. But from here, looking pretty nice. I don't need to do too much to kill him. I'm just going to assume the back row isn't real. So we're going to go about it like that. I don't think it was either. But from here, I'm thinking Trinity with Malicious Bane because I have an Honest Neos in hand. So I'm thinking that's game right there. So we're going to go for it. Decide to just hard poly right here then. I was trying to, I don't know, I was just trying to play around a couple different things. I know he has like a bunch of floodgates, you know, whatever. But Trinity and then Dark Calling into my good old friend Malicious Bane. So if it's Torrential's here, it's whatever, you know. Malicious Bane is pretty good here against Torrential. And I definitely, you don't activate Malicious Bane here because you want the Trinity attack. So I just decided to go to battle here. And it will probably be enough to end him off here. If he doesn't stop me, of course. So attack in 25, no damage there. 3k, damage step, Honest Neos. And he was like, oh, no way he had it. But I mean, I kind of drew a bunch of cards. Anyways, game 2, he decides to go first again. Wonder what else he can grab here. I do have a few, hand traps this time, so not bad. You know, some cards are worded a little weird. I thought he wouldn't be able to activate this, but he actually is. I was just reading through it, but you know, making sure. I was like, you know, I actually do want to respond to it. Or, yeah. Or actually don't. Never mind, I don't here. He grabs the field spell. I'm not really sure what the field spell even does, I'm going to be honest. I think, actually, no, I remember what it does now. It lets him lock me out of activating, not the field spell itself, but it needs to be on field. But it locks me out of being able to activate monster effects that are summoned this turn. So he has the continuous spell back there. Locks me out of activating my monster effects. And then the monster on board also does the same thing if the field spell is up. So it's really weird. I have the imperm set, and guess what? I set it in the right column. I don't decide normal anything, whatever. He activates that. I ashed this. Probably should have ashed the other card if I'm being honest, but whatever, too late. Just making sure I don't, miss anything. He's got the stealth Kraken pop. I'm not too worried about that. Field spell doesn't really do anything either on its own. So from here, I think we're looking pretty good. I mean, imperm beat the continuous spell and the monster. So from here, I'm free to roam as I please. Stealth Kraken pop, not too much of a problem, and no other back row, so I don't have to worry about anything. And that's a hero's dream. A hero's player's dream is to go for the OTK when there's no back row set. Stratos effect, add, what I'm gonna add, good old, okay, I already have Ferris in hand. Good old Shadow Mist, tricked ya, right? Alright, Ferris, discard Shadow Mist. The Ferris effect, pretty much he's just straight up dead from here. Because, gotta get that Shadow Mist and the increase to pretty good. I don't know why I shuffled and set it down. Still resolving the effect. Increase here, increase special the Vion. And I think here is maybe where he's thinking to pop the Vion. To get me off of not having my my poly, but this is where I actually have poly in hand already, I'm pretty sure. So looking pretty good. Kraken does have an effect when it's like destroyed to special summon like the spawn or whatever, but we have something to handle that because I have a nice old secret down in the back row called Called by the Grave. So not too scary. From here, I go for a Dusty Gold, Dark Calling, get out my Malicious Bane here. I use a Bane effect to pop whatever's on his board, and he tries to do that, hit him with the Called by. He gets up a little, and then, the poly, getting all of my stuff out, but, he scoops because he knows he's dead. So, I mean, that's going to be it. Let me know what you guys think and what else I should do. I'll probably bring back sealed only, and see you guys later. Peace.